trouble. But first, let me say thank all of you for coming out. I look around, I see the mosaic in the room, black, white, Hispanic, and that really represents the fabric of our city. I'd be remiss if I didn't say and do this. I want to thank Pastor Haley for coming out. I want to thank my friend Pastor Davis for coming out. But I also want to thank the person for which none of this is possible, and that's my mother. That's right, Martha Jones. And there's somebody sitting next to my mother who, with no hyperbole or stretch or misuse of words, is equally responsible for me standing here today, and that's Linda Renning. All right. I'm born and raised here in this city, and when I was coming up as a young man in school, let's just say I had my challenges. Right? So I was kicked out of school in 9th grade. Linda had to come and bail me out and rescue me. I was kicked out of school in 12th grade. Linda had to come and bail me out and rescue me. But I wasn't kicked out of school because I was dumb. I was kicked out of school because the educational system wasn't challenging enough for me, and back in those days, they would slot you, particularly if you was a person of color. They would slot you. They didn't view communities of color as assets. Now, in my 10 years of serving on the County Board of Commissioners, I have worked to create balanced, integrated communities here across the entire Lehigh County. Growing up here, communities of color, you could count them on both hands and feet, right? Those of us who grew up here, you knew every person you saw, you knew where they came from down south, what car they drove up here with, what family brought them here, you knew all that. And our city has significantly transitioned and changed. There are more significant challenges that we face as a city. And those challenges are, how do we build a community that incorporates, that values, that integrates all of the members of its community? How do we create and build together a community where everybody has equal access, where everybody can believe tangibly that the city and its political leadership is actually working on their behalf and for their good? That's why I'm running. I'm not running, any of you guys that know me, I'm not a position guy, not a title guy, been there, done all that. I'm running because I believe your future, the future for your kids, the future for your family, the future for our city is too critical to let opportunity slip by.